S.Gilmore started off her time on tour back in 2007. Still the only surfer to win a world title and Rookie of the Year award in that same season. And that big total, Steph got in the final, 17.33 to win that event. That's her highest combined total this season. A lot of waves on the way. Remember, they were pushing each other deep up on the reef. It will be Steph lock into the first wave of the matchup. Sets up a nice little under the lip hook. Always patient, always with finesse. Fill in work to see this wall grow. She's out of stick to little arcing cutbacks, and it's going to stay pretty full in the face.
And now move further down on the reef. Let's have a look at Steph's one first. So long stretch out wall initially. Beautiful hack there under the lip, and then this one just lays down a bit. You can see her really working with this one, really staying with it, trying to find this little inside track and hoping that it would stand up a little bit more. So look, bit of a slower start. She's going to recalibrate.
After a serious battle for the first wave, Steph kicks out and is going to have to watch Sally Fitzgibbons loading up. Finding more of an arc off the top there for Sal, the two-time Fiji Pro champ. Settling things down towards the channel and kicks out. Finally seeing the opening exchange. Steph, no doubt, was hoping for a little bit more of a bowl on her wave.
Position to sit where she wants after that. Sally behind her. This one, probably, you know what, a bit more vertical in approach, I'd say. Probably going to throw, you know, at least a couple of more points on the board potentially than Steph here this turn. A bit more power, a bit more finesse. And does find another little section here on the inside. But both women are going to want more than this. So nice one too.
Pretty effective in converting them into round two. S.Gilmore caught this wave during the interview.
Yeah, this one looked good. Just beautiful bank off the top there. This one running down the line. And she manages to find another section here. Gets another belt. And look, she obviously wanted more, sticking with it. Couldn't quite get around that. But
Sally Fitzgibbons, 12 championship tour wins in her career, 2 of them from right here at Cloudbreak. Trying to burn off some speed, staying out in front till now. Got a bit of shade, making the backside pig dog effort worthwhile. She'll grease it with a finishing move and step off of what looks like her best wave so far.
So here we go. Let's have a look. You can see here, just eyeing off. This one's starting to go pretty nice and hollow, but yeah, she would have just loved to have been that little bit deeper. She's really doing all she can to maximise the tube time. She does find it. And I love that she just went for this turn here, just realising, hey, I'm not going to get past this section. Let's just finish this off. Let's finish it strong. And really just sort of a bit of an exclamation point and exclamation mark, sorry. So, yeah, beautiful little tube ride there for Sal. And I just love the way that she finished it strong too.
For barrel riding, let's get caught up. Flick during the break. S.Gilmore got this wave.
Yeah, let's see what Steph's got in store here. So just really paced approach. Nice carve here. Let's see if this wave sort of stands up. Still pretty cruisy, just that graceful style we know from Steph. Does she get around here and can she get another turn? Manages to bank another one off. Just a little bit more of a cruisier approach here. I feel like she's still wanting more. And then Sal.
Letting go of the rails. Nice, easy takeoff there for Fitzgibbons. Dealing with a soft wall, so she pushes hard with a fading cutback. Another setup turn for Fitzgibbons. Now getting down to the shallow end, and she'll jam it quickly. There's a big bowly section. She's able to attack the lip line before running out of water.
Obviously rewarding that. We've seen that already in this women's first round. Let's have a look at Sal's wave. So this one's still forcing her out a little bit wide here at the start. But then she kind of lines this thing up on the inside. My favourite moment, really, even though the wave's gotten so much more smaller in size, is this last turn. I just love how she's able to square up so tight, sends a lot of spray. You know, she's really, my good mate Laura Enova, she's in there. She actually got a 10 out here and she lost with it. Yeah. Not the stat you want.
I actually could still picture that wave from Laura. Just so many big backhand turns. Oftentimes you think of 10s, you think of barrels at waves like this. Laura getting a 10 on maneuvers, which is very impressive. Laura, one of her best friends as well. S.Gilmore in motion. They spent a lot of time together, and we see Steph just kind of trying to grind out a score here at Cloudbreak.
Definitely got the highest wave of the heat for sure. And Steph just sort of cruising her way through this. You can really just see her, she's just The anticipation is there, I feel. You can see it in her surfing. She's waiting to go vertical. She does click off that one moment there. But once again, just really, really waiting for this thing to stand up. She wants... I feel like you can see it in just her body language, just like, come on, give me something to belt here.
To find sections to work with. Sally's just still looks like she's in control with wave selection. Real smooth snap to air drop. Fitzgibbons slips off as she ran out of space there.
That's tough. I feel like she finally found a section where she could really go up tight and vertical in the pocket. And
big wave career as we look at last to Sally Fitzgibbons.
Yeah, this one here, beautiful setup, and then she gets this moment where she goes really nice and vertical and straight up into the lip. As she finished this last turn.
Watching this, Sally Fitzgibbons locking in. A nice little quick arc off the top, starting to jam. Down to the bottom of the wave and just almost over-rotated the bottom turn. Recovers well. Hits the lip and rejects on the third maneuver. Now prepare for lower trestles as round one continues. Alyssa Spencer takes on Vahine Fierro coming up next here at Cloudbreak.
Oh, Sally, wow, a clash of the Titans, two absolute legends of our sport. How fun is it when you get to still compete against Steph after all these years?
Well, it's why you still do it, Bonnie. I've been like, I think the universe was at play there because we were in separate parts of the draw, and then unfortunately, I hope Katie's getting better, but yeah, that mixed up the draw when Katie wasn't in it, so it was back to Clash of the Vets, and we were reliving our heyday, our 2014 final, I think it was, and the conditions were a lot better though. In that final, the Deverley wind came up, and it was all a bit chaotic, and but even in your first round, you're trying to get your line. We've sort of warmed up only on like a little 2-foot swell, so you know there's always things you want to do better, but just to get enough points today, it just feels so special. Yeah, especially because hearing of Laney's passing, and that one was for you, Laney. Yeah, he was a true legend of our surf community, and he was with me from, gosh, like when I was 13, 14 on Team Australia, so I was thinking of Laney and sending all my love to his family and friends.
Good on you, mate. Yeah, the surf community in mourning today, a great fella. At the start of that heat, it was just classic old school. You two just went straight into beast mode and paddled each other that far up the point. Strider was going, where are they going? They're not going to stop. You know, it really does bring out your best when you have a rival like that in a heat.
Oh, a 20-year rivalry, you got to have that. Like, I don't know, it's just that energy around it, the spark, and yeah, I've just been waiting for matchups. Like, I love surfing against obviously the new generation. That pushes it also, but there's nothing like it, that bitter taste of all the defeats that your rivals handed to you, and you just want to go out there and smash them.
Good on you. Well, you got another big rival coming up next too, Carissa Moore.
Oh, that's perfect. I can't wait. Yeah, we've just had the best week, and just, yeah, reliving all those old memories, making new ones, and can't wait for the battle.
Fantastic, mate. Well, we know how good you are out here. You're an absolute grit merchant when it comes to this wave. We've seen you taped up like a 1980s second row rugby league legend, and you know, I'm sure there's plenty more performances to come.
Yeah, I thought twice about that one this year, Warnie. The helmets have come a long way, so helmet on and away we go. Yeah.
On yourself.
Cheers, guys. Bye, everyone back home. Big love.